Hey, some fun songs this week, at least for me. I hope you guys enjoyed them. And we'll talk about that today. It is May 24th, I think. Yeah, it must be Friday the 24th. And I'm going to go over what, kind of happened this week, and a lot of thoughts about some things happening on the forum and some other stuff like that. Well, I guess the first thing I'm going to bring up is the workout challenge. That was really cool. Working on Driving Towards the Daylight, the Joe Bonamassa song, suggested by Mike, one of our members, and, well, originally suggested by that, and really think it was cool how everybody kind of jumped on that and figured it out, even the little lick, and finally got the A chord that he was playing up there and stuff like that. So, great work. Obviously, this is something we're going to have to do more of. Matter of fact, maybe today, if I don't ramble on too much, maybe I'll even play a couple things that could turn into other additional workout challenges. So, let's see. I guess first I'll go through the Target stuff, but then I have a bunch of other things I want to talk about, like improbable songs and another loss in the music world this week. Seems like it happens every week. But let's see, what did we do? We had a Fly on the Wall with Fred, where we work a little bit of guitar geometry in that one, talking about relationships, finding octaves, finding notes quickly and stuff like that. So that kind of derived out of some variations on Stormy Monday originally. So that was our Fly on the Wall this week. And then review of Aint No Sunshine. Mark, great job on that, and nice improv kind of happening and everything in there. So that was that. The Target lessons, these were, so two of these were from the recommended lesson list, folks. That we still got to get that thing fixed, but I found a way to maneuver through it and find things in the 200s and 300s and stuff like that. Actually, you just got to type it up in the title bar. You got to put offset by 200 or something like that. Anyway. A really cool, very easy song, Rolling Stones, Play With Fire, and then a couple of other, I'm capable-less, but anyway, I've really enjoyed listening to some tunes by the Avett Brothers lately, and we did Murder in the City. Oh man, what a theme. Murder in the City by the Avett Brothers and Moon in the Water by Dawes. A very cool finger-picking song. So I hope you guys have had a chance to check that out. I know it hasn't been up much long. It's only today. So, let's see. That brings up some of the things, some of the great things that people talked about in the improbable songs list. This was pretty cool because, believe it or not, some of the things that were on there are things that I have toyed with, including Greg Brown and Iron and Wine and a few others. I wasn't familiar with Daryl Scott. That was very cool what he was doing, a little bluesy kind of thing. And so I appreciate everybody putting up some of these exotic things. I don't know, and I like this one. I don't know if I can actually pull this off. How would that work? It's right there. Anyway, you might have to mess with that. That was pretty cool. The guy doing Sultans of Swing. Anyway, so yeah, some of those improbable things are things that actually might happen, but not sure when yet. Let's see. I guess what I really wanted to get to today. Let me see if there's anything else that before I do get some of these. Oh, this was cool. The Bridge Slotomy. That just came out this morning. Wiley. This was too cool. A lot of time and effort went into that, and it was interesting your comment on bridge pins and stuff like that. I know that these pins are solid on Ed's guitar, and they're even marked because each one is individually. There's a little Roman numeral scratched into each one to let you know which one it is. Now, I can only see this in very small, like I need my glasses to see them. But so when I change strings, I'm really careful about laying the pins down in the order they came out and putting them back in the same slots, because he went to the trouble to make sure that each pin was perfectly seated for each hole. So, yeah, some kind of weird stuff going on. And I've experimented too. There was a time when people were using brass bridge pins, trying to get a little bit more I don't know, density out of it. Not really sure if or where that went, but I think I tried them once. I just didn't like the way they looked. Something about brass pins on the guitar, not really a good thing. So, but very cool thread. So that was neat. And let's see, there was another one I wanted to talk about. No, I guess not. I guess two things I want to get to. I'm going to play a couple of tunes in a second that that have been running through my head that would be good little work it out challenges. Not necessarily workout ones, but and of course the biggest thing that, let me try that again. Oh, how's it go? That's it. Of course, the Doors. You know, Ray Manzarek passed away earlier this week, and these guys were so innovative with stuff that that they came up with, and of course with kind of a stripped down version of a band with Ray playing the bass in the early days with just his left hand on a little bass keyboard kind of thing, and so even going back to well, particularly Light My Fire, by the time they were doing L.A. Woman and stuff, they had session folks joining them to play real bass. Bass part went. I think I have a lesson on this, right? If not, yes, there's got to be one. Now I remember messing around with that. So anyhow, another loss in the music world. So we appreciate everything that we got out of the Doors. Still enjoy listening to it. So lately, I've been listening. This is what was playing on my iTunes this morning. Song I recommend everybody learn. So if you haven't worked on the picking too, I'd love to change the world. Somebody else we lost just kind of recently. Another song of theirs that ran through my head that I'm going to play it for a second. You know what? I'm going to block up the hand here and let you guys figure this out. So here it comes. This week's workout challenge. Let me grab my music stand here. Wait, I haven't really thought about this too much. Okay. Remember this one? A great example of a riff-based song that just doesn't it actually doesn't change that much. It went up a fourth there a second ago. You probably heard that. But when he's singing, he's really just doing this. Then there's a little chorus that goes. Okay, you got that one? Here's another one that's been kind of haunting me because I heard this yesterday out as I was working on some cool stuff for you guys actually. Very standard progression. Here it is again. Maybe even work in some melody. parts of the melody right there. Okay, enough with the music stand for now. I think I got to get out of here. I'm heading out for, believe it or not, oh man, I don't want to tell you about this, but I thought I'd retire from softball, but no. Heading off to Stockton for Memorial Day weekend. I'll even get any guitar playing in. I gotta practice now. So, okay, that is it. Next week. Oh no, I had one more thing. I need some feedback on the guide to reading music. It seems like it's running out of steam. So I do have another lesson coming up on it next week. But I would like to know if people are actually trying it or not. So, and if you're not, why not? So let me know if anybody's had any success with getting through the first little exercises, because I think I have another one coming up. Well, I know I do. Have another one coming up probably next week. So it's just a matter of when we're going to get to that. So, all right, that is it, I think. Yep, that's all for today. See you next week.